Hello, this is Carl, and I just want to give you a quick tour to how this learning management system works. So when you start out, you go to greatlittleseminar.com and you'll show up on this page, and you just go to the login, and it'll take you to the inside where you see the classes that you've signed up for. So depending on which class you've signed up for, you go ahead and click on that class, and there you'll see week 1, week 2, so forth. And you have a list of each of the modules within that and then the units, which the way that we organize it is basically week 1, week 2, week 3. So when you go into one of those units, what you'll see is a link to register for the Zoom webinar piece of the class that's being taught. Email to concierge at Small Biz Thoughts. So if you ever have any problems or questions with anything, this email, concierge at smallbizthoughts.com, echoes to my entire team. So whoever is able to help you the fastest will help you. Obviously, I will help you whenever I can, and you can always email me, but I just need you to know that sometimes I'm on a plane, sometimes I'm teaching, sometimes I'm doing something else. And so the fastest way to get support is always concierge at smallbizthoughts.com. And then you'll see a list of the downloads for a specific week. So you need to download all that stuff. Rayanne always has a lot of downloads. Actually, we all do, but that's where you'll go. And we encourage you to download these sooner rather than later, just because you may have problems accessing the site at some point, so you should just download them. And then after class is over, there will be a recording of that week's class, and so it'll just be here. So early on, this will not be visible. So for example, if you go to this class is in the middle of a class, so here's week 2, and then the next unit is week 3, but we haven't had week 4 yet, and so there you'll see the handouts have not been posted and there is no video posted. So these little back and forth, previous unit, next unit, will allow you to always get to where you want. It's up to you whether or not you want to mark your units as being completed. That is entirely your option. Do whatever makes you feel happy. If at any time you say, hey, I want to start over, you just click the home button. That will take you to the outside view of the site. And there you can actually go back. If your class is still ongoing, you can go to what's basically the sales page for that class. It'll remind you of the times and the dates that class is being offered. And then you'll see again that it'll allow you to go right into the content for that class. And I'll just go back for just a second. You could just hop into another week if you chose to. So you could go into any of the units from there and then go back and forth once you're inside. So it's pretty straightforward. We do have 5-week classes that are for sale to anybody in the universe, and those are all listed here. Again, the one that's ongoing now is going to be listed, but future classes will also be listed here. And then we have mini classes that are intended for members of the Small Biz Thoughts community. Non-members can certainly pay for a class and join in whenever you wish, but there's normally only one class listed here at a time. Once those classes are over, they're exclusively available inside the Small Biz Thoughts community, and so you would not be able to access them. Poke around and make yourself feel very comfortable, but the main thing you need to know is once you go inside your class, you go into each of the individual units for the week to get your downloads, and once the recording is posted, that's where you'll see your recording. If you have any questions, email concierge at smallbizthoughts.com, and thank you. We absolutely appreciate your support.